All right, we're outsourcing this morning. I'm gonna hit up, I think, 2 thrift stores and 2 retail stores. So let's see what we can find. Peter Millar women's, but it's like all destroyed on the back. Real Tree shorts. Before we jump into the live thrifting, I have to let you guys know that I am trying something new. This Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be my very first Whatnot show. And the first thing you're gonna see when you join at 8 p.m. Eastern is this Patagonia hat being given away for free. I'm also gonna be giving away these Nike French Terry shorts. Another cool thing about this show is that the best find from today's video will be voted on by you guys in the comments and will be ran for just $1 at the show. So make sure you stay to the end to vote for the best find, and also check out the links down below to bookmark the show, and also sign up for Whatnot if you haven't already to get a free $15 you can use in my auction or on anybody's stream. I've been setting aside items for the auction for a few days now. We got some Vuori, Lululemon, Nike, Patagonia, a lot of really cool pieces coming your way. Can't wait to see you guys there. Okay, now these are women's coats, so I'm just gonna kind of leaf through these. Oh, here's like a North Face. All right, time to find the men's section. I see a Carhartt right under the speaker, so you probably can't hear anything I'm saying right now. Okay, here we go. This is LL Bean Airlight collection. It's out $10. It's too much for women's small. This is cool. Wrangler corduroy. Still not worth it. Okay, here we go. A Prana sweatshirt for $8. This is gonna be my first pickup. On a Porsche polo. Do you think this is legit for $5? Porsche Motorsport. We'll look into it. If we get. Ralph Lauren for $25. Some vintage Lee Riders. Those are kind of cool, actually. Black. All right, made it to the pants. Let's redeem ourselves here. Okay, some military pants, military cargos, the zipper, Serval slip zipper. I don't know if that's a good one or not. Nobody knows how to date these. What date are we looking at here? Medium short. I'll have to look them up. Okay, this is probably Wrangler Retro Relaxed boot, but since this is like wearing off and they're pretty destroyed. But Wrangler Retro has sold pretty well for me. Okay, just on my way out the door, decided to walk through this random toy section. Saw this skateboard. I don't really know skateboards. It says P.O. something Peralta, I'm guessing. Powell Peralta. One thing I do know is like if it has like real bearings, this will like roll like a super long time. So it looks like that is pretty cool. So I'm gonna look this up and see if it's worth picking up for $7. So after I looked up the skateboard, I realized there was about a 50% sell-through rate, but the ones that were selling were like rare collaborations. I really don't want to ship something like that, so I'm not going to take it unless it was like a slam dunk. If that would have been worth $100, had a great sell-through rate, you know, of course I would have jumped on it, but I'm not going to put myself through that for a slow selling and, you know, lower margin item. Now I'm at the next stop. I actually came to a different town today, hit that Goodwill that I've only been to a handful of times because it's right next to a Marshalls and Ross that are side by side, and this is the second week of the Yellow Tag event. I went when it first started, found those crazy Peter Millar jackets you guys saw before they even hit the clearance price. Then I went back to that same store and got some of those items I showed you guys before that weren't clearance yet once they hit the markdown. And now I'm just gonna go check out this other store and see if we can find anything. They have lounge flies at Marshalls? $38? That's pretty crazy. Well, let's start here. Alright, like I said, we're looking for some G4. I found a Levi's corduroy pearl snap at another store that had really good comps. Oh, some Vineyard Vines chef shirts. Collegiate chef shirt. Does it say what college? Okay, 36 listed and 6 sold. And none of them are blank. They all actually have colleges on them, so. Okay, Brooks Brothers puffer jacket for $69. Okay, it's got some schmutz on the sleeve. Okay, it's convertible, so these sleeves zip off. I'm looking for the retail tag. So it doesn't have the retail tag. I'm gonna pass. Probably why it's still here, because that was probably a good flip. If you guys hit Marshalls and TJ Maxx, let me know what your best find was in the comments. I'm kind of curious. Okay, these 7 diamond core pieces, I've picked up a couple of them. You can see the retail price on it is $109 for 10 bucks. So, pick that up. Okay, cart's fighting me and winning. Okay, we got a Polo Ralph Lauren bomber for $39. Retail price is not on there. Is it on this one? $148. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scan this little barcode here to get the exact model name. Long sleeve sweatshirt bomber. So $142 and $94. For 39 bucks. Kind of wanting to try now that I see these comps. We'll put it in the cart and we'll think about it. Okay, we got a Tommy Bahama. Saw some of these at the other store. I passed on them just because they're basic. They had like really anything unique about them. Probably be a good pickup. It would be wild if I found some of those Peter Millar Suffolk jackets. Okay, here's another bomber. This one's size small, but it's in that green colorway. And this is just a full zip hoodie for $29. That might be pretty good too, without it being like a bomber jacket, because people love hoodies. Another 7 diamonds core quarter zip. I'm gonna meet up with you in a second and turn the camera off so I can save battery for the next few stores, but I will show you anything else I find. Of course, as soon as I turned the camera off, I started finding a ton of stuff. We spent 367 bucks there. I am going to show you guys everything here so that you can vote on the best item. And that best item is going to be ran at just $1 at my very first Whatnot auction. I think some other things are definitely gonna be added into the show, so definitely wanna check it out. Into the next store. Luck of the camera is not in full effect today because as soon as I turned it off, I found some stuff at Ross, so I'll show you what I got. So for $15 each, I got 2 pairs of these waterproof Omnitech winter women's pants, the Modern Mountain 2.0. I usually sell these for like 40 to 45 bucks. And I also got 2 of these chestnut clearing women's puffer jackets for 12 bucks a piece. Just like a very basic, but they're super nice and they're brand new, $100 retail for 12 bucks. Let's see what we can find. Alright, we need a Territoria head sweater, but I don't know if I pick those up anymore. Okay, the Levi's Henley, no tags. I wish that was like 5 bucks. Oh. Okay, we got a Ralph Lauren, wool, herringbone, I'm probably passing. I got a lot of blazers to look through. Okay, this has an upgraded Italian fabric. I've sold this before. 42 regular tailored. We'll look this up. Ooh, here we go. Little Burberry suit jacket. Pick that up for 6 bucks. And a George. Should I pick up the George? This says Novica. I've never heard of this brand, but it feels like a alpaca. Yep, it is. Baby alpaca for 8 bucks. So put it in the lookup pile. I've tried to sell these before, these little fisherman vests. You'd think they would sell well, but I've never sold them very well. Well, that ended up being better than I thought based on how it started, for sure.
just gonna leave my cart here because I don't see anybody. Just gonna try to kind of leaf through because my whole point for coming over here was to go to JCPenney. This was just like a secondary stop, so I'm gonna just go quicker on these. Oh, these are probably good, depending on the price. Only 11 bucks. I can't tell if they're really worn or not. The insides and the uppers look great. It's a new model, Brooks. Probably pick them up for 11. I'll look them up though. Okay, Eddie Bauer Wool Henley. Oh, 10 bucks. Can't even get the price in here. I'm sure when you're watching this, you're like, 10 bucks. They'd have that at 25 at my store. And that's true. But I go to other stores where I can get these a lot cheaper in the same area. So this one is just, okay, here's a great item. Shot Pros wool sweater. 8 bucks with a, okay, it's not a stain, it's just a little fuzz on it. That's probably going to be pickup. Shot Pros, excellent brand if you find a jacket. Okay, here is a Levi's 501, I'm guessing, because it's button fly. Missing the back patch and the tags, but the nice thing about jeans is I can just list those as the measured size. Here's a little pro tip: when you see things out of the right section, like these shirts in here, it's usually somebody's put back pile, so I just always glance through there. You never know what somebody's putting back because they don't want to wait in line or... Alright, we're getting the Banana Republic blazer with that fabric. It was 100% sell-through rate. Not the best sales price, but whatever. This is the Burberry blazer. Picking that up cheap. The Levi's 501s in like a green tan colorway. The Shot wool sweater. And this was a great pickup. There is a comp of 75 bucks on that Novika alpaca vest. And the Brooks, decent sell-through rate, selling for about 40 to 50 bucks plus shipping. I've never been sourcing at JCPenney before. I did hear about this sale in the Discord group Bread and Butter, so not sure if this is recording or not because the camera is dying, but that was a total bust. It was only buy one get one half off the pink tags, and there was absolutely nothing that was pink tagged that was not like one of their house brands. So waste of time, but you never know unless you go look, so you gotta go look. All right, I'm not sure how much of the last parts you saw because I was having some technical difficulties with my camera. I did finally get that figured out. I'm back home. I think the only thing you guys haven't seen is what I got from Marshall's, so let me show you guys what I picked up. Okay, I picked up a few of these sweatshirt bomber jackets from Polo Ralph Lauren. They had them tagged at 39 bucks. I was seeing some comps close to 100 bucks on these. I would have popped them up on the screen when I saw these. I picked up a quarter snap model last week for 29 and it sold in a day for 65 on Poshmark. So I'm thinking the bomber jacket style is going to do even better. I picked up this G-Star Raw jacket for 13 bucks. It's like a peak knit, kind of lightweight shacket almost. Only 13 bucks on this I think is a great price. The retail is 160 bucks on that. I did pick up a couple of these 7 Diamonds Core quarter zips for 10 bucks a piece. Here's one of those polo bombers in a green colorway. This is probably my favorite find and I'm gonna be trying this on. Hopefully I can keep it. This is like a twill shacket from the North Face with some navy chore pockets on like a black shirt. I just think this is super cool. I'm probably gonna try this on for myself. If not, the retail price on this was 110 bucks and I paid 30. I picked up this women's Levi's denim jacket for 16. I'm going to be including this on the Whatnot show. I picked up a couple of these Scotch and Soda hoodies. They are slower sellers, but the retail price is 118 bucks and I was paying 15. There are some high comps, but the sell-through rate isn't great. But since they were so cheap and in what I thought was a pretty good style with this really nice embroidery on both sides, I took a gamble and picked up one in 2 different sizes. This polo jacket was only 29 bucks. This is just a full zip hoodie, and then one of the bombers in navy. So these last 2 items are the 2 best finds of that stop. The first is this Patagonia Deep Pile Fleece crew neck. The retail price on this is 100 bucks. I paid 26 bucks for this. I've never seen Patagonia in Marshall's before, let alone yellow tagged, so definitely a cool find. Another thing that I had never seen at Marshall's before are Disney lounge flies. This is obviously a new condition,
but Star Wars Loungefly bag, and I picked this up for 39 bucks. So I mentioned voting on the item that's going to be ran at a $1 auction on the Whatnot show. I narrowed it down to what I think are the 4 best finds for you guys to vote on. The first is the Star Wars Loungefly bag. The second is the NWT Patagonia sweatshirt. The third is this alpaca wool full zip vest. This is the brand here. I think it's Novica maybe. And lastly, if you're just wanting a classic, the vintage Burberry blazer. So make sure you go down in the comments below and vote for which one you want to be ran at a $1 auction on my Whatnot show. I am going to show you guys a few more pieces that are going to be included in the show as well. We have a Patagonia Better sweater, a women's LL Bean sweater fleece, Polo Ralph Lauren bi-swing jacket, a rowback polo, and the 2 NWT women's Columbia puffer vests we found in today's video. Last item I'll let you guys know right now, it's down in my basement on the jacket rack, but I have one Carhartt jacket left in my inventory. It's a black 2XL and I'll be running that one. Thanks for joining me on the sourcing today. I had a lot of fun hitting the stores and I'm really looking forward to my first Whatnot show and I hope to see you there. Just a reminder to go ahead and bookmark the show and use my code to sign up if you want to get $15 off your first purchase. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.